Already? Ready? It's time.
Yeah, I don't mean nervous with it. We're just gonna have a
Fun time. Act natural.
chat, you know what I mean?
Yeah, have a chat, a recorded chat.
Not too stressed out.
No, I'm okay. You know, it's new to me. I was all good and well until the camera popped up. Oh shit, you have a point. I'm gonna put my phone on silent, it's not fucking ring. No, it doesn't ring on a Sunday, but Murphy's Law will ring today. I'm Geo Maneveld that owns this Goku Golf Mark 1. I'm from Barrow Valley, Cape Town. Yeah. I do my auto mechanics, conversions, wiring, stuff like that. Everything you see on the car is basically what I can do, what I do basically. So, yeah.
Geo Performance is the name of the business.
Yeah, it's the name of the business. Racing. I've been racing since I was 18, 19 with a carburetor golf, you know, on the streets, catching on shit, stuff like that. But racing this car, the car I had before, probably 2 or 3 years now. This car I don't have long. I think we finished this car beginning of, not last year, the year before. And the Black 16 I had before that. So I was been racing that car also for a bit. Actually, I had a Datsun way back with the 20-valve engine. That's what I started with, but then I sold that and bought a Golf as a knockaround car, and then put the 2-liter engine in there, the carburetor, and I started racing it, and then I started enjoying the car more. I was never a big Golf fan, but then slowly as the bug bit, I think I won't change to any other vehicle. I love a Golf Mark 1. It's nice to work on simple design, and I know they work. So I think it's a perfect car to use for a drag racing car. The suspension parts on them it's a fairly simple chassis design. Like on the suspension side of things, you know, a car's only as good as the suspension is and the gearbox is. So like it comes together nice and easy. It doesn't have much stuff in it to make it work. Like this car, for example, doesn't have a lot done to it, and for what it's doing, and you expect it to do what it's doing, and it works for me, and I'm enjoying it. So yeah, I think that's probably why I won't move over. I feel other stuff is more complicated and more expensive. So I think that's the main reason why the Golf's sometimes a bit cheapest. Engine is a 2-liter, still a 2-liter crank, 84 more pistons in there. Has a set of cams in. It is ported by Mario's Headworks. Has a set of Davingle ITPs on 48 ITPs. I added the airbox recently, which is working. The motor I built myself, I bought it in pieces. It's based off basically of a Dice engine. with the twin pulley setup and stuff like that. But I did everything. I assembled the engine myself. I replaced some parts in it, valves and springs and stuff like that we replaced. The car is tuned by Dynamic Motorsport, Vessel Australian. Very good tuner. I enjoy his company, always makes me laugh. It's very nice to deal with. Helps me a lot on the car, so I feel that so far we just changed the ECU, so far it's something new to get used to, but I'm very happy with it. It's just now to dial the gearbox in or get the gearbox sorted, then we should be where we were. We can take it from there. The car's on methanol. There is some controversy of the nitro things, but the car is on methanol at the moment, so hopefully soon we can play around with some stuff. Yeah, so the cylinder is of a Golf 4, the bottom end is based on a 8-valve block basically. So a long block, so yeah. So it's still a 2-liter crank. It has forged bits in, forged rods, pistons, but it's normal, basically over-counter stuff that you can get. There's nothing fancy in the engine. Yeah.
That gearbox, the black gearbox, is that something recently you did?
Yeah, the airbox. Yes, the airbox we tried recently, probably sometime last year, when we were having issues with the old box and the clutch problem that we were having. We tried the airbox and it picked up some power with the airbox on. We also moved over to 16-volt setup and electric water pump, stuff like that, which also helped. But everything doesn't come together like you want it to. So let's hope soon. Alright, so on the front suspension, there's basically normal standard control arms. There's traction bars in the car. It doesn't have anything fancy on the front suspension. The rear suspension has a drag axle that Georgio made for me. Yeah, that's why I say that the Golf suspension is fairly simple. There's not much you can do, and it works. So poly bushes where I can and stuff like that. Just trying to think what else. O2J box is stock. Yeah, there is a LS in. These are LSD stuff in the gearbox, but other than that, stock gears. So I'm still fighting with some of the ratios, but hopefully we can change that up in the future.
So no straight cut box?
Nothing at the moment. There's nothing in. That's why we're struggling a bit with the ratios of it, but we will in future change over to straight cut parts.
Gearbox.
There's a FT450 in Futek, yeah. Enjoying it so far. I was a very big dictator guy and they forced me over to the dark side, I would say.
Why dark side?
I don't know. The dictator's plain and simple. There's nothing going on there. You start drive. Whatever's wrong, it will just drive. If anything goes wrong, hey, you're just driving it. Nothing stops you. We had an issue yesterday with one of the safeties. It popped up, and then I was like, not in a panic, but I was like, hey, this is something new to me. I'm not used to the stuff with the dictator. The dictator doesn't know what's going on there. In front, there's 23-inch M&H's on the car. The rear has Mickey Thompson skinnies. I think it's 22.5, if I'm not mistaken, the skinny size. The fronts are 23 M&H's, 8 wide, still small tire, but with the ratio, it's been working. Just hoping that we can get it dialed in. It should work as it is.
How's your exit speeds yesterday?
Yesterday, I wasn't the best of days, but I was teething issues. I think exit speed yesterday was 185 was the best we got it to. Normally it's in the 190s. So yeah.
So yesterday was just about navigating.
Yeah, we never drove the car with the gearbox. So yesterday that was the first time we drove the car with this gearbox. I was having some selector issues where it wasn't engaging gears, which we'll try and sort out and see if we can get it better. So yeah, and with a new ECU as well. But look at it, on the ECU side, everything seemed fine there. You don't have any problems there. It's just between me and the gearbox, there's not a good connection going on. It's a stock box at the moment, that's why we're starting with the car. It used to have a rod shift box in, but I moved over to the cable shift side of things, but I'm not very clued up with it yet. But I feel if I struggle with it long enough, I will get to know it a bit better. So yeah. So
What gearbox is it?
it's now a stock O2J. Yeah, the car is a full cage in. Stripped out, cut out the drag car, full drag car. Want to see if we can get it a bit lighter maybe in the future. I know I'm a big guy, so I need to try and I lose weight, but the food is lekker, man. You see, so maybe I'll try and cut on the car a bit more rather. Yeah, this is full race car, yeah. I completely stripped out, so we'll see what the future holds. Maybe we can get some more weight out of it here and there. There is some place that we were looking at the other day. See if we can make it a bit lighter. If it's three or 4 years, I haven't been racing a lot on the track, but since I've started racing on the track, I won't go back to street racing. I enjoy it. It's a bit the control, because it's controlled. The money that you spend on the car, on the street, anything can happen. People you can get arrested or car can get confiscated, whatever the case, impounded, whatever the case may be. So that's I prefer the track racing. Yeah, and doing it for time, see what the car is capable of, see if you can improve or get better with it. So yeah, that's why I don't think I'll take the car on the street anytime soon. People have asked me if I want to. I said nah, I'm alright.
So yesterday, you close pals with Edzo, obviously. How'd you meet Edzo?
I met Edzo one national event that he came to Cape Town. I met him there, and then yeah, since then we've been buddies basically. I want to come down to Durban maybe one day, maybe late in the year. All goes well. I'd like to come race that side. It looks fun there. I would say that's the home of the VWs. All the NA VWs are there, so I'd like to, you know, come have some fun there with him, and yeah, let's see how maybe later in the year we can make something happen.